right, Renee here needs some help going into the weekend. Have you ever had a roommate that got into a relationship and their significant other was at the house all the time? Like at some point, they stopped asking you if it was okay if blank came by and they just became almost like a roommate.
And you feel like this person needs to be contributing to the finances of this apartment?
Okay, so we've all been there, or many of us have been there, but what if it was a relative of yours, like your mom? Hey, Renee, good morning.
Good morning. All
right, so you and your mom are living together, but she's dating a guy that's at the place all the time, or what's up?
Yeah. So, well, I'll go back a little bit. It's been like a year, maybe about a year since my mom and I moved in together. We got a condo, and it's mostly for financial reasons, but, also like she's getting a little older, and so, I get to spend time with mom, and it's been really great. So I'm not complaining. I love it. But yeah, she started dating this guy a couple of months ago, and at first he was like super sweet and stuff, and it was nice having him around, and he was kind of the Bob the Builder type, right? Like he'd come in and he's like, oh, I can fix that, or I can take care of that. But then like, he never finished any of his projects.
I'm starting to understand this, actually.
So there's like these little half-finished projects all around the house. Even the stairs, like he started staining the stairs, and they're not done yet. So it's like every time you go up and down the stairs, it's like a little, it's just disorganized and discombobulating and, all that. And plus, like, it's a condo. The walls are thin.
You got some big headphones in there. Some noise cancelers.
I don't have to say more.
The same ones like the crew on Delta wears when they're on the runway. Telling the planes to come in. Even those aren't thick enough.
No.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So, and he says he's got his own place. And he where he lives alone. And so my question is just like, how do I, in a way where I don't offend my mom or make her feel unwanted? And I don't really want to offend him either. He's nice. He's a great guy. It's just like they just, why can't they just take their business over to his place? Yeah. And it's.
Yeah, why can't they, Renee? What's like?
Yeah, is it because he's married?
That normally gets in the way.
Can't go over to the other house. Sure, he's got kids that are over there and stuff. Yeah, why can't they just go over to his place?
I don't know.
I'm going to follow the money trail here for just a second. Are you guys renting this place together? Does she own it? Because if she owns it, you got basically no say.
Well, we're doing it together. Yeah, we like combined our money. She sold her place and she helped me buy it. But we do it together because it's kind of financially beneficial for both of us.
Got it. So the question here really is, how do you bring this up to your mom without her getting offended?
Yeah.
Who's up?
I got this. This is an easy fix. So you got to put yourself in your mom's shoes, because if I was bringing over my boyfriend to my parents' house way back when I lived with them, and my mom came to me and said, hey, every time you and your boyfriend get it on, we can hear you, that would get me out of that house so fast. I would never want to go back home.
Right.
So I think if you just tell your mom, hey, on the low, like I can hear you and your mans anytime you guys get it on, that to me would naturally push somebody out to do anything but that in that house. So I think if you just drop that and let her know, I think you're going to find it's very easy to get rid of them.
It would just make me more quiet. It wouldn't like spark me like. My first reaction would be like, okay, we'll just keep it down. It wouldn't be like, I'm not going to do that here.
I feel like I would assume she would be more embarrassed than offended. Yeah. I'm with Abby on this. I would just tell my mom straight up, and I would hope, I guess, that the embarrassment of me having to go to her and tell her that would get her to actually start moving a little differently around the place.
I mean, you're going to have an uncomfortable conversation whether you want to or not. I mean, that's just that's the joys of having a roommate, whether it's your mom or not. This one adds a whole other layer because it is your mom, but you're entitled to feel comfortable in your own home, and you're not. So I think if you come at it delicately, I don't think it's the message, I think it's the delivery, and be like, hey, can we come up with like like a visitation schedule?
What are we in prison? Custody.
And then also be like, and is there any opportunity for you to go over to his house occasionally, and have her answer like why they don't ever go to his place?
Yeah.
Ask questions. Don't make demands. Ask questions. Don't make demands. Ask questions, and then be like, "So this is how this is affecting my life. I don't want it to take away from the enjoyment of yours. So I'm hoping we can find some middle ground here."
Would you consider taking like extreme measures, like sleeping with your mom's boyfriend to get him out of there and break him up a little bit?
I mean, you hear what he's into,
dude.
Yeah. You know what he likes.
Just start taking notes.
You got to hear it anyway.
You already know what this man likes. I think our problem is solved here.
The Bert Show.